Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, I feel like now I'm kind of cornered. It seems like everybody's like mad at me now somehow because of everything. I mean, dude, it's kind of trash. A lot of them knew this too because I DM'd them ahead of time. What's going on? Okay, basically what has it happened? Yeah, I don't care anymore, man. Sorry, man. I think it's probably the last time that I'm like forced to do a league almost. And now the pressure is too much because it's too many people. So I can move on with my fucking life. I like moving on. So I like to just say what's on my mind so we can just move on. Okay, but yeah, after that I'm done with the shit like that. I think it's fair enough. Basically, at home was really odd because I'm moving in and whatever. And I love my brother. I love my family. Okay, but he and his girlfriend and me and Sammy, we just couldn't be all at once in one place. We just couldn't. It was just not possible. There was friction when I was at my brother's house, and there was friction when we all got here. It was just very odd. And then it was like we're all splitting apart, and then it was like my brother was pretty much like kicked out, pretty much, kind of like just naturally. Then he went back to the bank, and then he had to move his stuff over here, and then move his stuff back home. Then it wasn't working out with Sammy because it was like a brawl, and then it was just like the disaster. It was just like a chaos, and just my family was kind of, like I don't want to throw anybody into the bus. My family wasn't very nice either in certain parts. People weren't very understanding, and then my mom was trying to be like the referee a little bit, but then it wasn't working out either. Because it was like she would get my story, then Sammy's story, then my brother's story, and then it'd go in circles and circles and then it wasn't working out, and I felt like I had to make a choice. I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy, and unfortunately, what happened is that I kind of just chose family because that's just, I don't know, so it was my fault, but so yeah, that's just kind of what happened. That's just what happened. And it was really unfortunate. So then it was pure chaos. Like, Sammy got really fucked over, I think. She got the short end of the stick. Like I said last time in my logs. Like, Sammy isn't wrong in any of this. Nobody is wrong. It's just kind of just like natural life stuff. It was like, just how life goes sometimes. So when it came up to me and Sammy, it was like, we didn't really even argue that much. It was just kind of like, yeah, that's just kind of how things go. And it was pretty much just yeah, there's not much to explain there, to be honest. It's just differences that are just not like reparable. Literally, it's something that it's not overall compatible. We just can't fix it. It's just not fixable. So that's just kind of how it went. So I just felt like if I went to the event with Sammy, it would have been weird. And then she felt like if I leaked stuff, then people would go against her. So I tried to protect her. And I feel like she has to be protected because she didn't do anything wrong. Sammy wasn't wrong at any given point, and I didn't want her to get some backlash. So I couldn't leak anything or say anything. And I thought saying it privately to some individuals over there, they would understand that to like play around it and navigate around it a little bit better. But then they didn't. And then buddy jumped on me, and I was like, I can tank some hatred because I'm okay, because a lot of this is my fault, It's my family, it's my side of the relationship. So if things fail because of my side of the stuff, well, then it's my fault, and it is my fault, and I take full responsibility for that. Sometimes that's just how shit goes, So I didn't mind tanking the hit this time, but at this point, I'm sorry for leaking stuff, or whatever, and I feel really bad that I have to say it. But now it's become too much. Like now it's like everybody, It's not like one person or two, it's like three. It's like everybody and the communities. Now it's like I kind of have to say something, otherwise it's GG. And I feel bad for Sammy because she wants to keep things like private or whatever, right? And she is right. I should have went and played it out and just kind of played the part and just faked it. I think that would have been the best way to do it, okay? But everybody knows around me, both my friends, everybody, they know that I have a hard time doing that. And I've never been good at it. And everybody knows this, that I'm not good at like faking things or whatever and keeping things private. Okay? Especially when it comes to like breakups or whatever, I think it's really lame to like leak and go public. And I told him that I wouldn't. So I feel really, really bad now that I kind of did. It's like I said, protects me at all costs. She didn't do anything wrong. She's fine. It's just bad life circumstances, really. Also, I don't want people to be like antsy and people being like picky and doing small sly comments and people getting banned here on my side of things and her side over and over again for like months, and then it's like, oh yeah, this isn't happening, and then go to the event, play the part, and be weird or whatever. I don't want it to like have it like drag on for fucking ever. I feel like this is like this is pretty much the best way I could have done it. I don't, and I'm not even doing it out of bad faith either. I feel like I'm not doing it out of bad faith either. Like I think I'm doing it out of like decent faith at this point. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is.